Day 30, 50 states, 50 days. Can you believe it? I'm already more than halfway there, and we're 20 days away from this journey coming to a head. So, for anyone that's followed the journey so far, thank you so much. To any of those just starting, I've been in Americus today, in Georgia. Yesterday, we were in South Carolina. I say we because anyone following this, well, we're all a part of it. So, it's an amazing trip so far. So that's what we're doing. We're out here in Americus, Georgia, and now I'm heading to Alabama. So like I always do in these trips, I like to show you the road, the clouds, the beauty on the outside, where we're at, what's going on. So I hope you're making it a great day, and I hope you're being blessed. And here we go. Hello again. There we go. So sorry about that bumpiness, because it's really hard to stabilize a camera while you're driving, but I think this is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Let me see if I can. Yeah, that's better. Nope. I don't want to be like that. Oh, that's a horrible screen. Sorry about that. There we go. We'll just leave it like that. Hello, how are you? How's your day? I'm here driving. I'm driving from, well, Georgia today to Alabama. I will be. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day. I'd like to just drive out here and show people what I'm going through. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I got about a 2.5 hour drive ahead of me, so that's where we're going. Just listen to some music, traveling down these. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty amazing out here. This is remarkable, quite the blessing. So, meet a lot of great people. Just coming across a little bit of everything. So it's awesome. Being parts of the miracle is really what is inspiring. So. Hello, hello, hello. I'm traveling from Georgia to Alabama. So this is the road I'm on. I've got about a 2.5 hour trip. I usually go live in the afternoons when I'm done with my day in the city and state that I'm in. So I'm down to 20 days left in the 50 states, 50 days journey. So I've completed 30 days so far and getting ready to finish the last 20. So including Alaska and Hawaii. Alaska and Hawaii are coming up. So that'll be awesome. National.
Those God moments, those God nuggets, those God winks all throughout your day. It's all God. It's so powerful too, though, isn't it?
I don't want to feed my soul and my body garbage.
It's so true. Whatever we're putting in to our head goes to our heart, comes out in our lives. Put good stuff in, good stuff comes out.
I know.
And you know what? Got your order in. Got more good stuff.
Hello.
For you next.
Traveling from Alabama. No, I'm not. I don't even know where I'm at in the country anymore. I've been on this road for 30 days straight, 30 states, 30 days, and today I'm in Georgia, and I'm heading to Alabama right now. So Alabama's day 31, 50 states, 50 days. Blessed, beautiful, look at the sky. How could it get better? Except for that it's really hot. It's hot and humid in the east. So it's going to get a little bit worse in Alabama, a little bit worse in Florida. And then we're going to come up into Mississippi and then Louisiana and then Arkansas and get to Oklahoma. I can't wait for Oklahoma. We're going to have friends. Quite a few super great visit. I look forward to it. It'll be quick, but it'll be good. Yeah, so this is Georgia right now. We are in Georgia, traveling through Georgia. So really good thing. Really good thing. What am I doing here? There we go. All right. Like I say, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Move in the right direction, step by step, day by day. Anything is possible when you put your mind to it, right? Right. So Alabama, here we come. Day 31 coming up. I've walked over 400 miles. I've done over 1,500 push-ups now. I've drove over 8,000 miles. ate 30 bacon cheeseburgers, 30 strawberry milkshakes, and received 30 tattoos in 30 days. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, yeah, this is the trip. Guys, I'm also approaching 1,000,000 steps. Is that not amazing? 1,000,000. Think about that. 1,000,000 steps. I'm going to surpass 1,000,000 steps here in probably another couple days. And then I will do 1,000,000 step United States Guinness, maybe. I haven't even calculated all the things I could probably submit for. So, and I don't really care. Honestly, you want to know the truth? I don't care if I get one Guinness record. If I touch someone's life or I get someone out there every day doing something that they're doing to make the better them, then I've succeeded, and that's what I want. I don't want anything for me. I want it for them. I want this for other people. I want this to be inspiration for other people to go out there and achieve it and strive for it themselves, because that's the only way any of this stuff happens, is if they're out there doing it every day, if they're out there making it happen for themselves. So I'm like a broken record. You know, I say this stuff so many times now, it just flows. But that's what's supposed to happen. That's what's supposed to happen. That's kind of like with the word, that's with the gospel, that's with preachers, that's with all kinds of things. People who are good at their profession can literally rattle off things quickly because, well, they're good at what they do. The best story for my trip, man, I've had a lot of good stories. You know, probably one of the most heartfelt stories I had was a couple days ago with Chris. We were sharing each other's life experiences, and I could tell there was a moment that it was getting really difficult for him, and I was able to really connect with him in that way. And when people are sharing their life situations and the things that are going on in their own lives, it's powerful, and it's something that can be captured. So yeah, that was probably a really good thing. And then I remember Ashley back in North Dakota, she told me about a 90 pounds that she's lost, and that was powerful. I just, you know, there's so many things on this trip. There's so many great people, so many good stories. If you sat me down and I get to review the video, or I get to go back and think about it, man, I can almost photographically remember everything that was taking place in that moment in time. And it's like so cool. I can rattle off every state in the nation now, just based on this trip, because of a recall memory of my trip, and it's probably ingrained forever. It's amazing. It's been amazing. I mean, if I went through them all, I could go through them all. Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island. Actually, it's Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, West Virginia, Kentucky, Virginia, Tennessee, North Dakota, South Dakota, Georgia, Alabama, Florida. And then we come up out of Florida to Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and then Texas, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon, Maui, Alaska, California. There you go. I already know my end. I already know the end. That's crazy. I could say the last 20 and probably do it backwards too. That'd be California, Alaska, Hawaii, Oregon, Washington, Idaho. That was yesterday. That was not yesterday, the day before. Best burger I had was yesterday, 2 days ago, at J. Rose. J. Rose, I ended up having 2 burgers. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Yeah, and then yesterday was a really good burger too. That was Snowcap. So I went to Snowcap the day after J. Rose. Both were excellent burgers. You know what it was? It's their flame broiled. They're both flame broiled. Burger King used to get it right, and now something went wrong and they're over flaming or whatever. But I gotta say that J Rose gave me a lot of remembrance of what Burger King used to be, and it was just fresh. It was just a really good, well done burger. I enjoyed it a lot. Snow Cap also. Snow Cap was that kind of old diner style, and that really brought some nostalgia back. Unfortunately, a couple of these videos, a couple of these situations, I've messed up the audio on them, so I get no audio, but I do have the video, and I've recorded almost all of them. I think I've recorded all the burgers, all the push-ups, and then I just take pictures throughout my walks and my journeys through the towns, of course. And then most of the tattoos I've recorded also. I think there's only two of them I haven't, or maybe just one that I haven't recorded. There's one I have not recorded, and there was one I didn't record, and two that I will not mention or talk about because they took advantage of me. So they took advantage of the situation. This is a really cool swamp looking thing right here. I'm passing right to the right. All those trees are in water. They're like, that's their habitat is like a swamp, man, and it's humid outside right now. What you're looking at right now is absolutely beautiful. We're inside of a car. It's nice and cool. Imagine it cool, calm, collected, and driving to Alabama, and it is 85 degrees outside and sweltering hot. So there you go. What else you got for me? Ask me some questions. It's a good day. It's a good day. A lot of stuff. And I'm just here alone, so I just trekking out here on the road. And a lot of these live sessions, what I've been doing is because there's hardly anyone that comes on them, and they're really they end up getting real lengthy, and all it is a car drive. I end up deleting them. So it's kind of like a personal conversation that me and whoever is joining me at the time is having. So a few people will join on here and there, but the channel's really not big enough yet, and there's really not enough followers for anyone to really to give a damn. So at least not yet. One day, maybe. One day we'll get there. Just keep on keeping on, step by step, day by day. In the meantime, I just enjoy every day, pack in everything I can in a day. I got a little bit of an arm and shoulder workout, which was really cool. Every once in a while, I feel a little bit extra, oomph, and I go after it. So I did that today. That was good. And then I was running out of time, so I had to get back and shower and pack. And then get on the road. Man, you can tell I'm tired. I got 2 hours to drive, 2 hours plus. I won't be into Alabama, where I'm going in Alabama, until about 4:30 or 5. I can tell you the secret to weight loss, though. The real secret to weight loss, if you're curious. You may already be thin, but I was just thinking about it. And the best way to curb your appetite and for things for weight loss, which a lot of people don't realize, and a lot of people do, but a lot of people don't do it, including myself. I should do it more. Is drink water. You drink water before you eat, and that fills you up, and then you don't eat as much, and then you drink water after, and it like maximizes how you're feeling, and then I guarantee you won't feel like anything after that for a while. It's like a compounding effect of being full, but it's mostly just water, and the water gets absorbed, and then it's good. So just a little tricks of the trade of things throughout life. Yay. Ah. Let's do this. No, not yet. Not yet. I like milkshakes. Milkshakes are fantastic, especially when you have a burger. When you eat a cheeseburger and then you have a milkshake, you don't get tired of them. I don't think so. I think it's a beautiful relationship a strawberry shake or any kind of shake in a burger have. It's like the staple of what used to be, you know. Burger shops that opened up were basically a burger and a shake. A soda, a Coke and I should have just went with Coke and a burger, but my dumb ass put my foot in my mouth and I do that a lot, but sometimes biting off more than I can chew, but that's okay. I do it anyways. It's good too. It's good to bite off a little bit more than you can chew, because then you can see what you're made of, you know? You can see kind of how far you push yourself. And as long as you're keeping yourself healthy and safe. I mean, that's really the most important thing, healthy and safe. I'm getting stronger. I did 75 push-ups today. That was amazing. That was good. I did 3 sets of 25. It's easy to do 25 now. Man, it was tough. It was a struggle to get like 10 done, 15 done in the beginning. I got 50 done the day before. That was really cool. In one shot, one setting. That was rocked. That rocked. I felt strong too. I felt good. Hello. I'm traveling from Georgia and Alabama. So that's what I've been doing for the last half hour or so. I got a 2.5 hour drive, so another 2 hours ahead of me. Just been chit-chatting about my trip and what I've been doing over the last 30 days. 30 states in 30 days. Pretty good. It's okay, I guess. I mean, I guess it's something cool. Not a lot of people think it, though. You know, I talk to people on the road and stuff, and I let them know. I go, yeah, I'm doing 50 states, 50 days. They look at me and they go, oh, okay. And then I go, I'm doing 13.1 miles in every state. I'm doing 50 push-ups in the state. And they go, oh, I'm getting a tattoo, a bacon cheeseburger, strawberry milkshake. Oh, my God. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting when you say 50 states in 50 days. I don't know if it doesn't register or if people don't realize the magnitude of what I'm doing. You know, this is major. This is a major tiring trip. It's a lot. I'm on the road every day, driving after a long day of running and jogging and running around the town, snapping shots, making a fool of myself in every town I go to, trying to capture everything I can in as quick as amount of time as I can, making these interviews with these tattoo shops, meeting mean people, meeting happy people, you know, all the stuff of life, If you went out and you did all this stuff, you could pack everything I'm doing into a year. That's kind of a neat thing for me. When I started thinking about it in those terms, if you took everything I've been doing over the last 30 days or even 50 days that I'm going to end up completing, then it would be, you divide that by 365 and it actually becomes a very doable number on the daily, on the weekly. So, I mean, that's the way I look at it, is that if someone wants to get inspired to do something amazing, then the best way to do that is to go out and start making it happen. But you take something like this and you break it down over the course of, check this out up ahead. You break it down in the course of 12 months or 52 weeks. And then you come up with doable numbers, right? And things become easier. So you don't ever try to eat off or bite the whole pizza, right? You just take slices of the pizza. And, you know, me being the guy I am and who I used to be, I've eaten a whole pizza. It takes time. It takes time to eat a whole pizza. Somebody doesn't just sit down, fold up the whole pie and go, okay, I'm all over this now, and then is, not just making a horrible mess of themselves in life. So that's the way I kind of look at it. It's a really nice thing. It's a really nice thing when you just focus on what you're doing in the moment, that one slice, or that one part of your life, or that one section that you're trying to figure out or do. And then when you figure it out, you move on to the next thing. Be patient and persistent. And I always say these things. I'll be the broken record. I don't mind. Until people jump on board and start doing stuff for themselves that makes for better them, and they start telling me about it, then I'm going to stay on this soapbox. Because this is a good soapbox. It's a good soapbox. got to be careful through these little towns. You come into these little towns, they're real small. I mean, blink and you'll miss them, kind of thing. And so this is Lee County, right? Lee County Auto Service. You can see that right there. And these lights, look at the lights, much different than anywhere on the West Coast. Like nothing's, like the infrastructure back here is very different because the land, the way the land was laid out, the way the land was purchased and marked off way back when, 250 years ago, is very different than what you look at in the Western states, right? In the Western states, they're much bigger, they're much more spread out. It's like big squares and big kind of lots, and then they're broken down into smaller areas, parcels, right? Out here, man, everything's a triangle and a wedge and a one-way street, and you got to go around the block to get to the other house. And man, the homes are huge out here, though, too. Man, the properties of the homes are just massive. I don't know, plantation style craziness out here. Man, this is like the real stuff of the old big lots of farmland, huge acreage, and then this giant gargantuan home in the backside. I mean, you see some places with gates and fences that are unreal. I mean, look at to the right as we're passing it. See that? It's like a corridor that you would drive up, a road you drive up to get to the house. And this house is like on a hill or a mountain. And it's completely like what you'd see in a movie. All lined with trees, a huge yard, and the colonial home sitting in the distance. You know, you're just waiting for the family of 15 to walk out of it, going to church. Everywhere you go, if you just saw, that's a tractor sitting on the road. Everywhere, I shit you not, excuse my French, from Maryland all the way through now, every little bit of road you go down, you see a tractor every so often. There's a tractor or a trench or a bulldozer of some sort, a bobcat just chilling in the side of the road waiting to go to work again. So today being Sunday, Saturdays and Sundays, you usually see them park. And then, of course, they come back to work and then they're on their way. So that's a big difference. You don't see a lot of people leaving things out in California. Things go missing quickly, no matter what they are, it seems. So that's why I talk to people about if they're not happy in the situation they're in, they're not happy in the place that they're in, they may want to think about moving, or they want to maybe think about making a change. Because if you're constantly stressed and you're constantly worried, you're constantly freaking out about life, and you're not living the best life that you can, working, doing what you're doing, and living comfortably, then it's time to maybe look at another place to live. Because if you're just living and stressing and working to get by, that's not a life. That is not a life. You need more. There needs to be more substance. And the nice thing about America is we have the freedom and the opportunities that nowhere else in the world does. And that is the truth. That's the difference. I promise you, everyone I've talked to, when I had my businesses, when I had things going on in life that I was connecting with people, there's one thing I tapped into, and that was that we're all very similar, no matter what part of the world we're from. Every family wants to be close. Every family wants to be united, you know, and some aren't. And it's unfortunate when that happens, but the yearning inside to be connected to people, to be connected to situations is so very real. And everyone that came into the United States always would say the same thing, just like old people dying. No one ever talked about the riches. They always talked about the relationships they had, the relationships with family, friends, and new acquaintances they were making. Those were the secrets of life. So then we come on to the foreigners of the world that are coming in the United States, and you know what they're talking about? They're talking about opportunity. Is that the United States is really no different than anywhere else. Everyone has the same thing these days. Everyone, everywhere you go, mostly has cars. Everywhere you go, mostly has TVs, radios, internet, connection to the world, and it's happening more and more in the world, right? And that is fine. It's technology, it's advancements, development. It's always going to happen. We have to embrace that. Acceptance, right? Great. Think about something though. With what I just said, and sorry, I'm coming up to a stop. It's just too much. It really is too much. It's too much to take on for any one person to understand this all. It's too much. We have to come together as a people. We really do. The faster we come together, the faster things start happening for us, the better things are for us. But people don't want to realize that these people, these foreigners coming in, they talked about the opportunity that they didn't have at home. And so they come to America for opportunity. And that's beautiful. And I believe in that. And if you look at any Indian family, you'll see they're having it right. They keep all the family under the same roof. All their resources go into the family. From the kids to the grandparents, everyone has that family unit. And it really is beautiful. It doesn't work for everyone because the United States has done a really good job of dividing and conquering us. They love the idea of divide and conquer. It's the way they did everything. They divide a nation, they divide a people, and then they conquer. I mean, it's just the way it goes. I mean, if you break up the family's not as strong. If you break up a couple, the couple's not as strong. If you break up a pair, the individual's not as strong. And our politics are corrupt in that sense when you think about it. I'm going to get off and on this real quick. Is that they're having us pick sides. And there's only one side. That's us. The people side. The human side. So we got to always be human. And we always have to be humanizing the situation. We have to be good and living a good life and living a good way. And that bad that's around us, we're surrounded with so much of it. If we focus and hold on to all that bad, that's where we end up. And we end up stuck. Stuck is easy. Stuck sucks. And we shouldn't get stuck. And the only way not to get stuck is when you have faith. And I hate to say it, but it's true. I wish that weren't the only way, but really it is the only way. It's the truth. It's the word. It's a good way to live. Honestly, if you don't want to be a part of the whole, it's a good way to live. Pick up the word. Start reading it. It's a good way to live. It's good instructions on life. It is. It tells you how to be. It tells you how to be a good person. It tells you how to interact with people and have an easier time and to love each other. If everyone wants to be a little bit better in life, I promise you, watch Love on the Spectrum with Tanner. Amazing. That dude is amazing. I'll tell you, if you want to get in touch with pure heart and solid love, that is any autistic kid in the world, any autistic adult in the world is going to be most likely, unless they're very severe and have not had any kind of balance, then you're going to meet a very genuine, loving person. They're very kind. It's amazing. Autistic and Downs, they're beautiful people. They're beautiful people. More people need to be around people who are suffering. More people need to be around people who are kind. And I think it would change their perspective on a lot that's going on. And I've been blessed in that way. I've had family members who've had Downs, and I've also been around Downs people, and they're beautiful people, and autistic, and they're beautiful people. I mean, truly beautiful, because they're honest, and they're right up front in your face honest. And we need more of that. We need upfront honesty. If someone's not happy in a situation, they need to say, I'm not happy with this. I don't like it. It doesn't make me feel good. Okay, good. Let's figure that out. Let's have that open communication. Right? Because when we have open communication with our friends, family, and people that we love and relationships that are in our lives, then we have a more enriched conversation. We have a more enriched love for each other, because there's a mutual respect, there's a mutual understanding, and we're taking the time to understand what's around us. When we don't, we're screwed. We're screwed quick. Okay? If you go silent, if two people sit in a room silent, and you sit there and try to read each other's minds, good luck. How are you going to do it? Who's telepathic? Who do you know that's telepathic? Liar. So, anyways, that's my take on those things. That's my take. I'm always trying to find the way to overcome the negative, to be the positive, to be the solution and not the problem. You know, I really work on it. And it's hard. It's not easy. It's easy to have someone put the wrench in your day. It's easy to have someone sling that wrench at your face and it smack you right dead middle in the forehead, and you're like pissed off, and you're just like, what is up? And you really gotta practice kind of being that shield of good. And it's hard. You gotta let it bounce off you and just keep on smiling and moving on. You know, it's Pig and Whistle Package Store. Interesting. Some of the names out here for businesses it not only gives you like ideas for new things, but it lets you kind of see how it all comes together, like how maybe one business was this way and then another business turned into something else. So as I was mentioning, these towns come up and you'll be going 60, 70 miles an hour, and all of a sudden you're in the middle of a town and it's like 25, 35 miles an hour. And you're just like, ooh, better slow down. So we're in Albany. This is Albany. Or Liberty. Let's find out. Where are we? Does anyone know? Anyone? No? Beauty Depot. Used tires. North Slappy Pond. So I got a Pearly Famous Country Cooking. Not open. No one's open today. It's Sunday. You're not gonna find anyone open today. Not here. Not here. Not in Georgia. Not in Alabama. We are at church. We are Christ-loving people, and amen for that. Maryland Fried Chicken. They're in the wrong place. On the left, Maryland Fried Chicken. Well, we're not in Maryland anymore. I bet that's some damn good fried chicken, though. Damn. I wish I wasn't so full, you know. Hardee's. Okay, there's the big difference. On the left is Hardee's. Just past it. Hardee's is called Carl's Jr. in California. Same company. They just didn't want to rebrand it because of the customer loyalty that they had. Pretty interesting. There's quite a few businesses that have done it that way. So from the east to the west, and usually the Mississippi is the dividing point. They've kept the customer loyalty to the brand that was there already. So rather than trying to take Rallies and turning them all into Rallies, everyone was already comfortable with Checkers, so they left it Checkers, or vice versa. Actually, it was Checkers first and then Rallies. So, and in fact, we're coming up to Checkers. That's really funny because we just saw two businesses that have the same menus, same concept, same everything, but the differences are the names, and that's because of the region. So here it's Checkers, and as you can see the left, that's Checkers, and that would be a Rallies in California. Interesting. Not as easy to see. The sun's shining kind of up overhead, and it starts to kind of bleach out everything that's going on. Oh shoot, I'm in the wrong lane. Get out of the wrong lane, dummy. Okay. All right, I was in a turn lane. That was not good. That was not good. It's really kind of just wide open out here. This kind of reminds me more of the valley, of how it's really spread out. It's like everyone has land out here. So there's another big difference is you get these huge land masses or areas that businesses are on. They have large lots of land. You can see it's all spread out. This is a small town, guys. This is a small town. It's not very big at all. You kind of tell by the main strip and what it has on it. Like there'll be a McDonald's, there'll be a Burger King, no big deal. The Walmarts are in towns that are 5,000, 10,000 now. Walmarts are starting to open up in towns of 3,000 and 5,000 now. Think about that. 3,000 and 5,000 can support a $5 million, $10 million Walmart. 5 to 10 million a year, Walmart. That's a lot. That's a lot of money passing through a Walmart. And that's a small one. That'd be a small one. That'd be super small. There's Walmarts out there pushing 200, I think, 250,000, 250 million a year. Can you imagine the product going out of places like that? It's crazy. And then you talk about the purchasing power and all the other stuff. Corporate America's evil. Corporate America's evil. I don't know. It's really, it is the evil, but it's not. Because there's a lot of good that can come out of it. But you got to look at the good. That's it. Just look at the good. That's what we're driving to. I don't know. I'm just rambling. There's nothing to be really. There's nothing new or different than anything else out here. It's all the same. Clouds in the sky. Fresh air. Green trees. A road. And me driving. All right, there we go. That's better. All right, now we're off. All right. All right, Alabama, here we come. So much time.
Casting crowns, nobody. Positive, encouraging Caleb. So one song makes me feel really good about being a nobody.
Hello, I'm just on my way to Alabama, 30th day, 50 states, 50 days. And here we go, going into day 31. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are making it a great day. It's the only way it's going to happen, is you going out and making it happen.
Helping you feel good through life's ups and downs. Positive,
A little
encouraging.
bit of rumble just to wake everyone up, just in case. Tax dollars at work. Isn't it pretty? So pretty.
I cannot decide. Do I give some speech about how to get the most out of it?
No. I don't have any sponsors like that. So everything I talk about in any of my videos, like the pre-workout supplement, any of my bikes, my shoes, my clothing, none of those things I'm sponsored with. I was making a video today saying that Pro Subs USA for the High Nightmare pre-workout, Toyota, Hoka, Trek, Performance and a few others should all like be giving me free stuff because as much as I say their names. So, but no, I just it's just me out here. I'm just doing my thing, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
You never meant to carry this beyond the cross. Dear young man, you are holy, you are righteous, you are one of the redeemed. Set apart a brand new heart. Oh, you are free indeed.
I don't know if Planet Fitness would. Planet Fitness, I actually tried to do a video with the news, ABC News, inside of Planet Fitness. They turned me down. They didn't even care about the story, really. I didn't reach out to their corporate, but I don't want to be a part of them, really. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of corporate America like that. I don't. I'd prefer not to. I mean, unless it's a Planet Fitness. I like Planet Fitness, and I believe in the good business it's set up, but I don't really believe it's for its members. I believe it's for the money. You know what I mean? And not allowing a story like this to be spread inside their gym when all you're trying to do is bring good and bring health, and letting them know that you're not going to disturb their customers and that you're not going to film any of their people inside, and they still don't let you come in to do a news or a press release. Crew come in to do an interview inside your business to promote your business about healthy and good living. Now I know your business isn't about health anymore. Now I know your business is about you're worried about your brand. You're worried about your image and what light it's going to bring. Any good that someone's doing in life, you should want to benefit. You should 100% be on it. Because they're sure they're and I didn't make me any money, but I support that because I do support that. I support Planet Fitness even though they're not supporting my journey. So why would I help them anymore? Why would I let them be a part of this when this isn't what they're really about? They're the bottom line, not making money, about their image. And I can respect that. I can completely respect that. But to be a partnership with them, I don't think our paths, I don't think our visions align the right way. So I feel that way with a lot of things. I believe companies are good, but before I in that delivered, and that's putting the hard work in every day and making it happen. I would take my time to promote this website and the people on there more so than I would want to promote this itself. I'm more about the people. I'm more about giving back, and that's really what my mission is anything I end up doing with this YouTube channel. I don't care, it's already a year and a few days old, and I don't have many followers, but what I do have is a passion to deliver the message the right way. And for a year I trained and I prepared for this trip, and it took me 9 months to plan this route, and you can see why this route was planned. You can see, you're living it with me on the day-to-day, and my message is step by step, day by day. Put the time into yourself to make the best you and go out and make it happen. And I don't ever talk about it being an easy road, or, just get up one day and do it. No, I'm giving you the true hard facts of the struggle, and I'm letting people see it in real time, and as this story and as this message keeps growing and being delivered, as I keep getting more precise on what I'm wanting to say and getting to the core of the importance of what I'm saying, then it's going to become powerful. And I would want any sponsorships to be aligned with what I'm doing and to be able to give back. Tonight, I don't want it for me. I don't need it. It's nice. The extras are nice. Don't get me wrong. I've had extras in life. I've had losses. I know what it's like. I know the downs and I know the outs and I know the ups. And we're all the same. We're all the same, but I just want my message to be aligned with the company. So if I'm going to get something, I want my listeners and my followers to get something too. You know, I mean, I don't want to just take. If the channel grows and then it becomes monetized, I want to be able to take those dollars that it's monetizing and make the channel grow so it can deliver its message the way it's supposed to, but at the same time giving back to all the people. Don't cancel your membership. I think Planet Fitness is great. I think Planet Fitness is a great place. I have a membership with Planet Fitness. If someone was to ask me, where do you go to the gym? I would say Planet Fitness. I strongly suggest go. They have great rates. They have good business. Guys, I don't bash the business. I don't attack businesses. If I don't believe in them, I just don't do business with them. And it's not that I don't believe in Planet Fitness. I just realize that they're a corporate business. Their vision is the bottom line, not the message anymore. It's probably been lost. It's been lost somewhere. And really, if you dig deep and you talk to the employees and everything, and I've seen the frustrations that are going on. I've seen the turnover in the businesses. It's important. It's important. I would suggest not canceling unless you just don't use it. I mean, honestly, use it. In fact, go more. In fact, take advantage of it the way I do. I use a Black Card membership. It costs me $25 a month. I have someone go with me almost on the daily. That means both of us are going for $12.50 a month. So that means I'm paying for someone. Sometimes it's a friend, sometimes it's my girlfriend. Someone's going with me to the gym. Think about this. And then not only do I go once, but sometimes I go 2 and 3 times in a day. So that means that anywhere on any given day, it could be between 1 and 4 times a day that I'm using that membership. And if you think about it in those terms, in the positive terms of that, it breaks down to $7.50 every time. And $7.50 every week or every month for me to go that many times. And that's so worth it, right? I can't beat that deal doing anything else in life besides biking. Even biking, I hate to say this. Biking is an expensive sport. Biking is an expensive hobby. It's not cheap. I mean, the equipment I have in my bag, the equipment to replace the stuff I have in the back of my truck right now, is close to $5,000. And that's not to brag. That's just saying that was a lot of hard work put into that to get those things in the back of this truck. You know, it's not for the faint of heart. I mean, if you're gonna do something, do it, but do it with the passion to do it. So then it goes back. Like you say, you're gonna cancel that membership. I say, don't cancel that membership. Double down on it. Take a friend with you. Use it a lot. Make it worth value. Use the Black Card membership stuff, or if it's just the regular membership, then just use the regular membership as much as you can, and it makes it worth it, because I think the regular membership's only like $15 a month. $1 down, $15 a month. I mean, I know all about Planet Fitness. I know about all their little slogans and all the stuff they put up on the walls and all that stuff. But I'm talking about the monster within. I'm talking about the CEO and the people driving the business to grow the business. Because let's be honest, that business is growing. It is a very good business. Good business grows, guys. That's just the truth. Good business grows, but they are a bottom line company. Walmart is a bottom line company. But when you think about the good, I work for Walmart. Walmart giving back into communities is huge. They give huge amounts of money back into the community in donations. People don't see that. They don't see all these. Each one of these Walmarts are ran as an individual entity, as kind of like almost a franchise within the corporation. That's real evil. But when you think about it, each manager has the allotment to give out donations and be a part of the community, and most of them are. Most of them are part of the chamber. Most of them are part of the community because that's their mission. I mean, it's to make life better and easier. It really is. I was a part of Walmart. I know their vision. I see their vision. Their CEO is good. I hate corporate America, but I do believe in the people that are doing the good things. And the CEO of Walmart is a good man. He is doing some good stuff within. He's doing the best he can. I mean, these people were one of the first on the front line to introduce inclusivity into the workplace. They're doing good things in their communities. And when business, you don't want to look at what the news and what the bigger picture is, because everyone's looking for the misery, right? Everyone's looking for the bad. But when you quit looking for that bad and you start looking for that good, now you're going to start finding that good instead. And that's what's going to fill your heart with that love. That's like that K-Love message that they just gave us, is that, when you fill your head with good, you fill your heart with good, and then the output is good. It's a way to be, Don't be so quick to judge whatever you're seeing. Think about it for a minute and look into it. If you look into it and you stop and you go, hey, wait a minute, I want to check this out. I want to look more into this because I'm interested. I'm interested in what's going on. Okay, I'm hearing all this negative about it. This can't be this negative and be this big. How can Walmart be as big as they are and be that negative? When you talk to the employees that have been there for 15, 20, 30 years, I got to tell you, it becomes a different story. You hear about the changes, but if it's such a bad thing, why are people staying in so long? Why are people got those long careers? Why are all those things happening? Because there's some good things that are happening within them. It's not that there's no struggle in those. It's not that there's no struggle in those times. It's just that they're not. No one wants to hear about the good anymore. Everyone wants to focus. Oh, let's focus on that negative. Let's focus on the bad. It's like, okay, well, good luck with that. You're gonna feel bad after you do that. You really are. You're gonna feel bad about looking and feeling negative about something. I mean, when we focus on the negative, we're in a negative space. Agree or disagree, we're all people in this world just trying to get by. So why not focus on us getting by rather than the other people getting by, right? I don't want to focus on others and how they're doing. I don't want to zone in on everyone else that's doing better than me and going, man, I wish I could do that. I want to look at life and go, man, what can I do with this life? I mean, what can I do today that's going to make it a little bit better or a little bit happier? And if all I can do is go to the gym and work out and get my blood pumping and my respiratory going and my endorphins being released, well, you know what? I did something in a good, positive direction. And sometimes that's all it takes, is that really minute effort, and then just keep on doing it. And then it's strange, I mean, I keep on saying this, when I first started this trip 30 days ago, I've been on the road every day for 30 days, traveling from one state to the next state. In the beginning, it was super rough. It was really daunting. I was in day 1 and day 2 and day 3 and 4 and 5, and I remember those 5 like they are, like, I don't know, the worst sickness I've had. You just hold on to those memories like ingrained scars, and it's like, man, I remember that. And then when you work through them, this is so beautiful. When you work through them and it's raining. It is starting to rain. This is crazy. You guys, you don't realize what is being experienced out here on the daily. I mean, it's sun shining, it's clouds, of course, but now I'm getting raindrops, and not a heavy rain. I mean, you barely can see it, right? But you can probably start seeing the glimmer on the windshield. That's pretty cool. I'm happy for you all. I'm happy for me. It's just powerful. I mean, I can go on and on about all this stuff. There's so many thoughts that go through my head, but those first days were so hard. And so coming out of those first few days and then remembering like what my goals and what I was thinking 12 days into it in Ohio, and I had a Chamber of Commerce coming out, and I had an interview with Sunrise Live with Jim, and I was like, that was what I was focused on. And big bridges, big areas. Sometimes it took me a little time. I remember think about that, 180 miles took me 4.5 hours. It was a miserable trip, but And I got 4 more days till I get to 4 or 5 more days till I get to see my grandmother. Something to look forward to. There's been so many trickeries in my brain that I've had to do just to sustain